Hey everyone, how's it going? This is Jeremy aka Zarjarambe back again with another video on Dragon Ball Z Dokkan Battle. On the JP side, we now have the details and stats for the Extreme Z Awakening on the Prime Battle LR First Form Frieza. So we'll be talking about his Extreme Z Awakened stats as well as which units you'll need to bring in to take on the event when this goes live here in the next day or so. So we'll be talking about all that information here in a minute, but real quick, make sure you're checking out those links in the description below for my social media pages to support me over there. And also check out the link for the Discord chat because we've got an awesome community of people playing Dokkan Battle, Dragon Ball Legends, and Genshin Impact. So if you want to trade friend codes, get any in-game help, or just discuss any of the game content, the Discord is a great place for that. So I look forward to seeing you over there. If you're new to the channel and you haven't done so yet, consider hitting that red subscribe button and that notification bell to stay up to date on future content like this. Drop a like on the video today, and comment down below if you have any questions or comments. Let's go ahead and hop over to the Dokkan Wiki here. So we can of course see that this Prime Battle, the LR Prime Battle Frieza, the Strength First Form Frieza, has been out for quite some time, especially on the JP side. December of 2016 was when he first hit the game on the JP side, and boy has it been some time. He really doesn't, I mean, myself, I really don't use him except for maybe events that really take advantage of any of his categories, or for things like, you know, Battlefield, Dokkan Battlefield and stuff like that. But other than that, I don't really see much use out of this guy, so it is nice to see that he's getting an Extreme Z Awakening, and it's actually a pretty decent Extreme Z Awakening at that. Some pretty good buffs that he will be getting here. So if you want to go ahead and pause the video, you can take a look at his prior to Extreme Z Awakened stats. But one thing you'll notice with pretty much all the Extreme Z Awakenings we've been getting lately is these older units used to go off a plus a certain amount of attack or defense, just a base number that they would go off of. But now the good thing is the game really does percentages now. That's the best way to go about it, so they do change some of the stuff to percentages, which is nice. And you can see there's quite a bit. The passive skill and the super attack, nothing really to them here. But once we get the Extreme Z Awakening, we're looking at some good stuff. So leader skill, Extreme Class Ki plus 4, HP attack and defense plus 90%, so not too bad of a leader skill, especially for things like Dokkan Battlefield and other events where you just need a good Extreme Class lead, or Super Class Ki plus 3, HP attack and defense plus 70%, so not too bad. Of course, nothing to really be too crazy about, but still not too bad of a leader skill there. Definitely better than his other one, which was all types attack plus 7,000. But anyway, his super attack, the 12 to 17 key is going to greatly raise attack and defense for one turn, and then the 18 key is going to lower enemies' attack and defense. And then his passive skill is really where this unit is going to start shining, because the passive skill is going to give attack and defense plus 50%, plus an additional Ki plus 3 and defense plus 50% when he's the first attacker in a turn. So that'll be nice to get a good defensive buff, basically to tank in the first slot. And he gets additional attack plus 50% when he's performing an ultra super attack. So basically an 18 Ki super attack, he'll get an additional attack plus 50%, and he gets an additional Ki plus 3 whenever you're attacking super class enemies. So perfect scenario, you're facing a super class enemy, you have him in the first slot, and he's performing an ultra super attack. The maxed out buffs that you'll get from that passive is attack and defense plus 100% and another Ki plus 6 if you can get him in, like I said, that first slot ultra super attack facing a super class enemy. So not too bad there. It does make it a little specific on where you want to have him, but you can take advantage of any of those buffs. Even if you're not facing a super class enemy, you can still get those attack and defense buffs if you're in the first slot with ultra super attack, and vice versa. You know how it goes. So he's still pretty, of course, like I said, it is nice to have him getting all those buffs, but at the same time you can get certain ones here or there depending on where he's at and what the enemy looks like. But anyway, not bad. Not a bad Extreme Z Awakening. It's going to be a really nice buff for this unit to make him honestly usable in the meta for the game today. And he always was a really great unit. I always liked the artwork and everything like that, but it's just he didn't really have much going on for him. And plus, I believe that they will be doing some sort of rework possibly on his super attack animation as well. I'm not 100% sure on that, but I did see something on the in-game news that talked about something like a super attack rework. So I don't know if they were talking about just this, which, I mean, with all Extreme Z Awakenings, you usually see super attack reworks anyway, but I would be excited to see an animation rework because obviously he is an outdated unit and the animation is pretty bland, to say the least. So anyway, let's go ahead and hop over to this details for his Extreme Z area. We already talked about this a little bit in a different video, but 5 November 2020, so that's here in the next day or so. On the JP side, this Extreme Z area will go live, and you need quite a bit of units and quite a bit of grinding. If you haven't already got these units, you're going to need to do quite a bit to get your team ready to take on this Extreme Z area. So there is only one stage, and you can take it on at super difficulty. There's no weaknesses, no increased drops, nothing like that. But if you go ahead and look down here, these are the units that you can bring in. So we've got the Tech Prime Battle LR Super Saiyan Goku. There's the free-to-play AGL Bardock that just got his Dokkan Awakening and Extreme Z Awakening. You've got the free-to-play Piccolo and the Kid Gohan that both have their Extreme Z Awakenings. You have the Kaioken Goku that basically fuses with Piccolo with his Extreme Z Awakening, and then you've got that Strength Krillin that you can get from the Baba shop, and he also has an Extreme Z Awakening from the medals that are obtained in Baba's shop as well. So all of these units need to be fully Extreme Z Awakened, and their hidden potential needs to be rainbowed out for them to take on the event, which is interesting because we haven't seen, at least on, you know, for the most part, most of the Extreme Z areas have just been, hey, you gotta have the unit and you're good to go. And I always recommend that you rainbow them out and Extreme Z Awaken them, but this time it requires that you do so, which tells me it's probably going to be quite a difficult event to get these medals for the Frieza. So we'll see what happens. Of course, we can't revive with Dragon Stones, we can't bring any items, and there's only these units that you can bring in there. So it doesn't say who the friend unit is going to be yet. Kind of curious to see if, you know, it'll be another Goku, one of the Super Saiyan Tech Gokus. That'd be a decent leader skill for the friend lead, and I could definitely see that just because you're facing Frieza. That's my guess, but could be something different. There's some other, you can see there's quite a few actually other rewards that you can pick up from this as well, so that's not too bad there. Pretty much 21 more Dragon Stones from just that, and then you get a Dragon Stone from the event. So 22 Dragon Stones for taking on all of these and beating them all, and then also you've got 6 other Elder Kais and some other decent rewards you can pick up from the event. So definitely worth going in if you haven't done, or if you haven't, go ahead and grind out all those units to take on the event, and then get this guy Extreme Z Awakened, because he's going to be a great Extreme Z Awakened unit. And then also you're getting a lot of rewards in the meantime. And again, just real quick, just so you can see down here, you're going to need 45 of these rainbow medals. We only have rainbow medals in the event, but you're going to need 45 rainbow medals to get him fully Extreme Z Awakened and everything like that as well. 10 for step 1, 15 for step 2, and 20 for step 3. So again, this will be out soon on the JP side, so keep your eyes peeled in-game. We'll be seeing more on this here soon. So that's everything for the video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, drop a like, comment down below if you have any questions or comments, and let me know what your teams are looking like for taking on the event. I'm still grinding myself. Hopefully you guys are ready to go. But anyway, make sure you're checking out those links in the description below for the social media pages and the Discord chat. And again, if you haven't done so already, consider hitting that red subscribe button and that notification bell to stay up to date on future content like this. As always, I appreciate each and every one of you guys coming by and checking out the video today, and we'll catch you on the next one. Signing out.